This is Lester Short, CDM, CDM. Oh, you
Nah, I think it's CUMD.
Come to and you listen to Lester Short.
We are cummed.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. First things first, how's everyone?
Healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm healthy though.
My bad. I was my phone locked mid cookie.
What?
Great. So we're back. We're here. A lot of things have occurred since the last time we have all recorded. And as usual, we're gonna get started with the Daily Gluck. Uriel has one, so you can go first.
So I was at work, and at my job, we usually do like oil changes, tire rotations, like small stuff, like preventative maintenance or whatever the fuck. A couple people didn't do that today. I was not one of them, thankfully. But unfortunately, I'm out of a bonus because they let a car leave and they blew up a 2018 like Ford. Like it didn't. I realize what it sounds like when I say it like that, but it didn't actually blow up. Like I know most people would think like, oh no, the gas tank is a bomb or something like that. Like nah, like the engine just seized basically, and after one of our coworkers went out there, that was a part of the job, basically that had the most blame. After he went out there and basically redid it on the side of the road, it wouldn't start or something, and they're gonna have to pay because of like the stuff that changed. We don't actually have like customer service anymore. We don't have a customer service department basically. So if anything happens, like we have to deal with it ourselves. At least nobody's getting the shit beat out of them, I guess.
As you say that, I am playing NHL and I just want to fight.
Yeah, I love that. Yo,
well, I
don't know who it is, but he's number 57. So,
bro, they
shout
had
out to
that
him.
feature on the GameCube.
Well, they kept it in.
So, Markway, no. Just want to confirm, make sure everyone has their chance.
My man even near his mic.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's using his computer as a mic.
Inclusion, I appreciate it.
I'm wheezing.
I feel like I had one, but I can't think of it. I'm too worried about this presentation at the moment. I'm sorry.
What's it for?
It's for my psychology and music class.
Oh, sounds like a fun class. Well, you could talk about your night last night.
Oh yeah.
Sounds really dope.
Quickly, I had a drunk, derogatory. I had a.
Whoa.
I had a night. I had a time last night. And today I got my hair retwisted by my old friend.
It was that much of a party?
A good bad, not even a bad. It was just a wild daily club. It was a good weekend so far.
My man said, "Wow."
No, like he called me and he was definitely slurring a bit.
Okay, not
too. Not.
What time?
You were drinking with other people.
No. What time was it? What time was it?
It was like 2.
In what? Like in the afternoon?
What the fuck?
Like AM.
What? Why would that be a logical question? Like, not trying to rag on you, but like,
hey man,
2 p.m.
I'm trying to see if I'm not the only one.
2 p.m. is insanity, but no, it was 2 a.m. It was 2 a.m. And he called me and he was like, I'm drunk as shit. Or no, he texted me that first, and then I called him, And then he answered, then hung up in my face.
I'm wheezing.
And then called back. And then we were on the phone until his phone was on like 5%. But yeah, it was a lot. You know, he had to go find people. He was carrying around this fucking pizza box for 48 minutes.
Yeah.
He was trying to play
Nah,
pool when they were
having to go find people is crazy.
Yeah, it was a whole, you know, journey, adventure, all sort. The funniest part though was that where he was at was literally 2 steps from his fucking dorm room. I thought that was hilarious when he showed me that.
Bro was just outside.
Yeah, no, he literally opened the door. He's like, "Okay, I'm leaving,
All right,
and
never
now I'm
mind.
going back." And it was
My
literally
bad.
just a walkway. I was like,
No, I thought bro was at like a whole different function and shit, and he lost his ride or something.
"Oh nah, he was just trying to give this dude back his shit." I don't know. What did you ever find out where that dude disappeared to?
Yeah, everyone was collected.
No, like, did you find out like where the fuck did he
I'm
go?
wheezing.
I don't know. I didn't know where he went, but he went and he had his shit the whole time. He said he left his SD card, but he had it the whole time. Niggas was
Just a little out of it. Inebriated.
It's inebriated for me.
This was fun. This is a fun time. That's what was in my head.
Please.
You don't get that from iCarly.
This is a fun time.
When I'm like really lit though, you ever think to yourself like, what do I do?
Niggas saying I was I mean, okay, we also was playing or drunk. We was watching a scary movie. And we had to take a shot every time you laugh at the movie.
Oh God!
And suffice it to say,
man, you laugh more and more as you get drunk too, man.
No, giggling down like.
What movie was it?
He said scary movie.
Oh, scary! Oh, literally.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Ain't no escaping that.
Oh, I would have been alcohol poisoning by the end of the movie.
No, sometimes I had to. Sometimes I had to take a few.
No, Regina. No,
Anna Faris. Like,
it's so fucking funny. Regina Hall. Shout out to her.
No,
shout out to that whole franchise. Are they making another scary movie? I thought they were. Let me look it up. Scary. What is it? What would be Scary Movie 6? 5?
Remember Ashley Tisdale was in one.
She was with Charlie Sheen.
No, that's Lindsay Lohan.
Hello?
What?
Yeah.
I swear Ashley Tisdale was in the one with Anna Faris.
You talking about the one fucking the chair?
Okay, no. I'm talking about the one where they're in that fucking house and wait, I'm pretty sure that's her. Hold on, let's look this up. Scary Movie. That was like 4? 2? No, 2 was the one they went to that mansion.
That was 5.
With that dude with the weird hand. Scary Movie 5. Okay, let's see. Cast.
No, I'm saying.
Yes, Ashley Tisdale, Charlie Sheen. I know I was fucking right.
The fuck?
We're all right technically though, because they all 3.
Quay, you were on the fence the whole time, bro.
I really wasn't. I knew she was in
it. We were all right. They were all 3 in the movie.
Yeah,
but I didn't remember Lindsay
Lohan. Yeah.
But I remember Ashley Tisdale and Charlie Sheen. I remember those 2. There was a lot of fucking people in this movie. Jesus Christ. Bow Wow?
I'm wheezing.
We should have a
not Bow Wow.
Guess who's in this movie because it's like 57 people.
My fucking small ass.
Tyler Perry?
I'm wheezing.
I gotta rewatch this. What?
I'm about to say you're gonna have to watch it a couple times to see everybody.
We gonna have to count. Yeah, we gonna have to count how many times these niggas show up. Lil Duval. Okay, yeah, we gonna have to count how many times these niggas show up because ain't no way.
Yes.
That is crazy.
That's wild. That is wild.
Mike Tyson, Mac Miller.
I knew Mike Tyson was in it.
He was in it with Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, Mac was in it. He was in it in the weed farm, right?
Wow.
Just a cabin in the woods.
That is
cabin crazy. In the woods. You're right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it. Usher. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know, period. If you've never seen a scary movie, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out on pop culture history right there. We're gonna be in Scary Movie 6.
Any young cats?
I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but we'll be in that. So look out for that.
Cameo or a sponsor? Not a sponsor, but like
Maybe
background.
cameo, hopefully.
I'm pretty sure we'd be like a cutaway skit or something.
Maybe.
So on
That's
this episode of
the least amount
Life's
of
a
work.
Chore.
Please. And it's like
Yo, that's
us in the
crazy. That
woods
could be
or
a
some
thing
shit.
too.
You know who needs to be in jail?
That could be a lot of people.
Yeah.
Are we taking guesses of who should be in jail?
Yes,
Actually,
go ahead.
no. I ain't gonna guess that.
Donald Trump.
I have no idea who. Oh.
Well,
what's the other nigga's name?
even if he was in jail, he
Ted
wouldn't be in there
Cruz.
long. Yeah,
What's the other
him
nigga
too.
name?
He'd actually be there a lot longer, I feel like.
That Abbott dude.
Oh, Greg Abbott, definitely. Ron DeSantis, definitely. All you niggas need to be in jail. Fuck you. If you're listening, get the
Who
fuck
are
out
they?
of here. Eat a dick. You deserve to be under the jail.
Who
Huh?
are these?
So these are basically governors of Texas and Florida. Ron DeSantis, especially, he's the governor of Florida. He's a fucking
They like
idiot.
leading the charge of all the fucked up shit that's happening.
Correct.
Like-
He's a fucking idiot. He is refusing to teach Black history in public schools in Florida because he feels that it also is teaching gender theory, which is like the big spooky word to Republican niggas who are dumb as fuck and don't realize that.
He's using it as a scapegoat.
Yes, they're all very, very intentional on what they're doing.
Hmm.
They want to eradicate anyone that's not a white person. So
Very interesting.
fuck Florida, fuck Texas, eat a dick.
Or something.
Imagine Javante Davis versus Jake Paul.
Oh, jeez. That'd be
Bro
tragic.
wouldn't even take that fight.
That
You
nigga
know-
need to stay out of jail first before he think about fighting another nigga.
That
How
part,
you got two
man.
pending charges, bruh?
Yeah, they
Sit your
talking about him
ass
not
down.
even. Yeah, they talking about him not even being able to fight. Probably.
That nigga got to fight Ryan Garcia in May or April, I
Yeah,
think.
how
And
you gonna do
shit
that
might
when
not
you
even
got
happen.
when you finna be in jail, man?
Just dumb.
That
Dumb as
sucks.
hell.
It just
We can
sucks
talk about
to
the
me.
Kings and Clippers game last night. The shit
You
was
gotta,
insane. I was
you gotta
talking
watch who you chill with, man.
We're not
I'm
talking
sorry.
about
you
it
were
no more.
saying.
for sure. But
But yeah, you was talking about that game that they had. It was like 176 and something.
yeah, I was on the phone with
Yeah.
my way while it was in the fourth quarter, I believe, and I saw the
So
score, and the Clippers were up by like 6, I believe, 6 or 7, some shit like that. There's maybe like a minute some change left, and I'm like, okay, that game's over. Clippers won, whatever. I checked back maybe 5 minutes later. It's an overtime. Wait, what happened? So I go to Twitter, and Malik Monk off the bench, including overtime, had 45 points.
yeah,
Malik Monk equaled Kawhi Leonard's career high in points. Like his is 45. Kawhi had 44 last night. It was Russell Westbrook's debut for the Clippers. He had 17 points, I think 14 assists.
You had a triple double, right?
No, I don't think he got the rebounds. I think he was like 4 rebounds short. I'm going to pull up the stats. But I'm gonna tell you what I thought was interesting about this game. So, like I said, I was on the phone with Mark Way, and I'm like, this shit went to OT. What the fuck? So OT happens, and the Clippers are up once again, like 6 points, and it's not that long left in the game. I'm like, okay, this is it. This is it. I'm done. I close out the ESPN app. Whatever. I'm on Twitter now. Going down in my timeline, this one dude I follow, he's like always talking about NBA shit. He's like, if the Kings come back to tie this game, then this beam is gonna destroy, or if they come back to win this game, the beam is gonna destroy like the solar system or some shit like that. And then I checked ESPN again. It's fucking tied. It's going to double OT. Like, oh shit. And at this point, I think it was like 160 something to like 160 something. So it's like, goddamn, in OT, the Kings scored 23 points, and the Clippers had 22.
That's crazy.
In the fourth quarter, the Kings had 43 points to the Clippers 36. Almost giving up 50 in a quarter is insane.
Yeah.
So here's the full box score here. Malik Monk, like I said, at 45. Off the bench, insane. He played 41 minutes. Also, De'Aaron Fox had 42. That was the first time that two Kings players have ever both had 40 points. Paul George.
How many people dropped 40?
3. Kawhi and then De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk.
That's crazy.
So, and Russ is starting, which I think is a bad idea. But yeah, 17. Oh, he also fouled out in OT.
What?
He had 17 points, 14 assists, and 5 rebounds. Okay, so he was 5 short. He also had 7 turnovers. And
what the fuck?
He was 1 of 4.
Bro, they played that's obviously a very competitive game. Like, shit's gonna happen. Plus, the way he plays, he gets turnovers.
Dog, real talk. Me and my mans was talking about this in the morning, like yesterday. Or, yeah, it was today. Motherfuckers was out there playing James Harden defense.
Oh, his defense is not that good.
Motherfuckers, no, everybody's defense was off the charts, man. What the hell?
Well, yeah, everybody's defense was ass.
Man, that's like college shit. What the fuck, man? That shit was crazy when I saw it. I couldn't even fucking believe it. I didn't even see it at first. My man was telling me about it in the morning. Go ahead.
The Kings, as a team, shot 65 out of 111 shots.
Oh my god!
I bet everybody's sore as fuck,
bro. The Clippers, and they didn't play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They didn't play 6 players. So
whoa.
So they basically ran a 10-man rotation.
Yo, imagine being one of those 6 players. What are you thinking to yourself?
I'm chilling. This is an incredible game. It's like I got a great team.
You might think that trying to be optimistic, but imagine you one of those players. You don't work so hard to get to the NBA. You being seated on the game where motherfuckers going to like
Dellavedova is on the Kings.
That's like crazy. I would be like, put me in.
How did that happen? I thought they got the NBA.
Please.
Alex Lynn. Damn, the Kings got the most crazy ass bench of all time. Why the fuck is Alex Lynn, Matthew Dellavedova? Wow. So, in boxing, I told Dalton this, but in boxing, they have a huge issue right now. There are way too many undefeated boxers. And the reason why there's so many undefeated boxers is because they're padding their fucking record. They're fighting players, they're fighting boxers that they know have no chance of beating them. And they're doing that 12, 15, 20 times to be 20-0, 30-0, whatever the fuck. And the problem with that is now there's over 33% of boxers in the top tier boxers of like all weight classes. 33% are undefeated.
Yeah, but nobody wants to do anything about it.
Right, meaning that they're not fighting each other. They're fighting people that they know they're going to beat.
Yeah.
So it's a lack of competitiveness in boxing for a lot of reasons. But the number one reason is that all these promotions are only doing it for their self-gain, of course. And there's so many promotions now that no one is unified. So they can pick and choose. They're like, oh, don't fight him because we're not going to get no money from that. Don't fight him because we're not going to get that much money from that. And that's why boxing, like you said earlier, is dying out. Is because they're chasing the greed. They're chasing the money. They're not chasing the entertainment. They're not picking the fights people want to see because fighters don't want to lose. And because they have an affinity to not lose, they're not fighting the best fighters. So it's all a big cycle of shit. And it won't get any better until there's a unified governor body or whatever the fuck to be like, listen, if you don't start fighting real people and real boxers, then we're going to take your title. That's what they need to do.
That's scary to have, though, at the same time, you know?
So who makes the fights? Is it only promoters?
Yeah, promoters.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, I'm going to put my dude versus your dude and we're going to make a bunch of money.
Yes.
It's managers and shit, man. Boxers don't just go to people and say, I want to fight him, and they do it.
Well, I mean, what's crazy about that is that I guess you could say we don't have the mafia now to deal with, but there's still niggas, like you said, bribing and doing
It's
all the
gotten
shady
better,
shit.
is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, doing all that shady shit. So it's like, if
but
we,
you got to have more of a money trail, but they're way too smart now with the money trail. Because in order to have like promotions that are funded by people that aren't on that type of time, you'd probably have to require them to not have any offshore accounts at all, so that they would be like funded by other people to motivate them to do other things.
this is
Like
why
as
I'm
far as the
saying that
people,
they need actual like people that are above them, because now promoters are the people. They are the owners technically at this point.
Yeah.
They don't have
But
anybody trying to police them above. So it's
yeah,
like, if they had that, then they would have somebody to, like, you would have to turn in all your
yeah,
shit that you do after every fight. Be like, you did this, you paid this, you went here, you went there. You got to have a full like a foolproof checklist, just like how in the UFC. Like, listen, they do a lot of fucked up shit, but they got that motherfucker. They got the motherfuckers in Vegas that they will come after you
but
if you do some shady shit.
but you know what limits them is the fact that they can't go into international bank accounts type stuff. So that's why the offshore comes into hand. And whenever you're actually trying to limit these people that are actually involved with the direct, like companies and stuff that are actually leading the promotion and everything, if you were to try and restrict them to actually require them to not have any offshore accounts at all, you wouldn't have anybody to fill the job, because all of them basically do that. That's how they're so freaking rich. They avoid those insane taxes by doing so.
I feel like that should be an indictment on the sport as a whole. If you feel
I
like
feel like it should
everybody
be an
is
indictment
cheating,
against
bruh,
U.S. citizens as a whole.
that too. If niggas are
Real talk.
cheating and niggas are hiding
If you're
money
trying to cheat your
this
company,
prevalently, then
man,
they should feel consequences for that. Like, we shouldn't just allow these niggas to just be just living and it's fine because you haven't gotten caught yet.
Exactly.
Oh, here, okay. I wanted to talk about this. So I'm gonna play y'all what Lil Yachty said after, because I remember last week, or not, maybe not last week, but when me and Dalton did the episode about LeBron breaking the all-time scoring record, I talked about how I was on my way home, and on the radio, this dude was like, I listened to that new Lil Yachty album. Wasn't for me, but that shit was so funny to me. But he came out with an album recently. So he said this, and I quote, I did things when I was trying to prove myself as a rapper, and I'm past that. Now I'm trying to prove myself as an artist.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, you shouldn't. So listen to this. Here's him clarifying that.
Like, oh, jeez.
Look at you more serious as an artist, and it seems like that's what the reception's been. So what has it been like to kind of fall back and watch people consume the project?
It's cool, but I still feel like it's work to be done. You know, I'm gonna talk about that for a second, because there was this conversation on the internet after I said that, and people took it as me trying to say like, "Oh, I hate when rappers say I want to be taken serious as an artist," as if I was saying that that like rap isn't like being like you're not serious if you're a rapper. That's not what I meant. But me specifically, I do more than rap. You know, for a long time in my career, I wanted to be taken serious as a rapper, and I said that, and so I would go try and do radio interview or freestyles or whatever, just because I wanted to. I did Michigan Boy Boat. You know, like I did things like that's when I was trying to prove a rapper. You know, and I'm past that. Now I'm proving I'm an artist. You know, follow you. You know, they have no clue history, so they do start following you, they just completely write off whatever you've done beforehand. They don't, and no one actually does homework or care enough to go look back. It's just what they see, you know. So it's be irritating. But I never wrote off being a rapper as like not being taken serious or not being as big as other genre musicians or any of that. I just specifically myself, not speaking on no one else or the genre, wanted to be taken serious as an artist.
Okay, here's my opinion on this whole kerfuffle. What the fuck he just said. So he said, I'm gonna say exactly what he said again. I did things when I was trying to prove myself as a rapper, and I'm past that. Now I'm trying to prove myself as an artist. You know what I have a big issue with in that statement?
What's up?
So rappers aren't artists?
Right. So what? Why would
You're feeding into the white man's perspective of that shit, man.
Okay, let me have the floor,
Or
please.
racist perspective,
Uriel, shut the fuck up, dude.
Let me have the floor, please. Like you said, I agree with what you're saying, but what my problem is, and he's not the first person that said that. I remember in 2017 when Post Malone said something very similar to this, and it pissed me the fuck off then, and it's pissed me off now. Okay, you can do other genres, you can make different music besides hip hop, and you don't have to sound so fucking superficial about it. You don't have to sound so fucking pretentious about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're doing genres that are not hip hop, now you're an artist. Like, it's just so fucking dumb.
So what category do you want to be in?
Right. You have been an artist. You have been an artist before. You are an artist
If you want to expand, you can expand.
Like, it's not.
I think he worded it terribly, but it really does show what he thinks.
He said what he said.
No, and he's.
That's what I'm saying, though. It shows what he thinks.
And what I'm saying is he saw the backlash and he wants to double down on it. Like, he said, that's not what I meant, but then goes on to say, I want to be taken seriously as an artist because
that's what happens when you don't got the right people around you, man.
Because you are chasing being proven or you want to be chasing to be proven as a rapper. Now you're chasing being proven as an artist. How do you not see how that's backhanded as fuck? You have always been an artist. I don't understand where this fucking mindset comes from, where it's like rap is rap and other genres is an artist.
Just because it's not respected as much or something, man.
So I just feel like that perspective is really fucking lazy.
Yeah. It's lame. It's lame. It's lazy. Lame. Exactly. Lazy. It's a good word. But I feel like it's labels that be making them lazy.
I think so. It's just like make your experimental music. It's fine. But you don't have to make it seem like you're above rap now. Like, type shit. Like, it's just a bit irresponsible to me. And he's not the first person to say that. He won't be the last, probably. So it's like, I feel like people need to really get out of this mindset that you're not an artist if you make hip hop.
And props to you, whatever you want to expand your horizon, go ahead. But why you gotta shit on what you came from just to do it?
Markway, please.
Or like where you started from, at least. Not where you came from, but like saying it's like your hometown. So like where you started from, at least.
I don't know if you had an opinion on this, as somebody that is looking to make music someday.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree. It was, because it's like, if you already in the industry, that kind of already qualifies you as an artist, cool. So I feel like if you already making music, you're an artist.
Like, how do I search your name on my phone when I look up Apple Music? I go to artists.
The Shade Room? You got it. The Shade Room? I'm watching you, you bitch. You are a disgusting platform, and you sit up here and you say, we are... What? Let me find that dumbass tweet. Hold on. Because I'm really about to get in your ass. Foot will be an ass. Damn, we send a lot of tweets.
No, like,
shut the fuck up once in a while. It's somewhere in here. Oh, I might have scrolled past it, low key. Cause this is talking about Angus Cloud got arrested. Also, side note, what the fuck are you doing?
Side eye.
Yeah, side eye. Like, what are you doing?
That's why I just saw a tweet. Euphoria season 3 will start filming later this year. You damn right. Cause what the fuck?
Cause this nigga is he gotta go to court. Okay, I found it. Okay, so Doja Cat had a photo shoot where she was giving I guess devil realness. I don't know. She was, she was dressed in red. She had some horns and some wings. Doja Cat. Listen, she was a human rhinestone, not less than 2 weeks ago, some shit like that, where she was all red and look like a red Mystique. Okay, she's out there. She does shit. So the Shade Room posted that photo shoot of Doja Cat. Then they deleted it and they posted, and I quote, the photo says, "I will never be ashamed of my faith." Faith in all caps. And the caption reads, please. The caption reads, okay, I don't like how they always put a hashtag with everything. Please shut the fuck up.
No.
Hashtag TSR morning inspiration. What are you inspiring? Not a goddamn thing. Anyway, if you want to know what side of faith we stand on, we stand for God. We stand for Jesus. If you do too, throw up your prayer hand emoji in the comments. Hashtag to be clear. Hashtag not ashamed. Hashtag good morning. Hashtag morning.
No.
Hashtag morning inspiration.
Good morning.
Hashtag John
I'm sorry,
3:16.
man. I'm sorry, man.
What was the hashtag John
I can't with that,
3:16?
yo. I can't. That's
Okay,
insane.
so
That's
here's-
insane. Who is the guy that wrote that?
the Shade Room.
No, I want to find the man that wrote the article.
Oh, you mean like poster? Okay, I
like,
don't know.
Like, you know how ESPN be having motherfuckers titled for their articles.
Like
I
they
want
be
to
like
find the man that's
right.
responsible for that post. Real talk.
If they did that, the abuse they would get on there.
It had to be an editor because they deleted the first one for it.
Okay, yeah, no, but the Shade Room.
It's hypocritical,
of all
though, as fuck.
fucking people to say that you stand for God.
Yo, you talking about standing for God, and your entire channel or that like fan base is dependent on talking on shit, on like literally judging like other people that are famous for what they do. And there's a little part in the Bible that talks about murmuring. And murmuring is literally that. Like, that's like the biblical term that they have for it.
No, for
but there's
real.
little like parts in the Bible that talks about
like
murmuring.
The fact that you sit up here in my face,
you talking about that shit, you hypocrite as fuck. I ain't
and you talking about you stand for God. Us as a platform stand for Jesus.
Yeah, man.
What is holy about asking?
I can't be on Shade Room
about people's OnlyFans and asking about celebrities' children's and asking people's opinions on such, calling niggas roommates
like
in the comments,
the
and
whole
having
thing,
like having niggas being in a cesspool of hate.
Like the whole thing that kind of bothers me. The whole thing that kind of bothers me about the OnlyFans thing is that whenever people talk bad about it, they only try to shame like the girls that are creating. They never try to say anything about like the dumbasses that are actually forking money over to this shit.
You know, derogatory, but I've already discussed this, that shit keeps heading south. You know, it might be looking towards that corner. Cause...
wait, what corner? What corner?
You know,
adult
entertainment. Subscribe to his OnlyFans coming soon.
Oh wait, no. Whoa, hold on. You talking about me? Nah, man. Come on, what the hell?
No.
Wait, what's going on? I'm so confused.
Marquay is insinuating that he may get into the adult industry.
Nah, bro, I ain't even gonna cap. It's not a bad idea, really, man. There are plenty of creators
so against it 6 seconds ago.
Me? Nah, I thought y'all was talking about me.
From himself.
I thought y'all was talking about me. I thought y'all was saying that I was going a little bit too.
Now, why the hell we
crazy with the conversation or something?
Now, why the fuck?
I've had people say it, man.
We're like, Uriel is gonna come out with OnlyFans.
I've thought about it, to be honest, though,
without his own permission. We're gonna force him.
Nah, I've thought about it. Like, you really don't have to show people's faces, though.
Safe space.
Yeah.
Probably if I got any tats. Yeah, like if I get any tats in a certain area that would be exposed, I'd probably just try to use makeup to cover it up or something.
So yeah, fuck the Shade Room.
Exactly. And there are many ways to change your appearance, even in those areas.
Right. Just
like,
very.
Like, the only reason why I say that though is in case like some crazy ass ex recognizes you're fucking drunk on OnlyFans or something.
I don't even have enough exes for that to be an option. Like,
I didn't leave him crazy enough for that, thankfully myself. But I'm just saying for future reference, because you never know what the hell people be having going on with them. Like I remember talking to this shorty for like 3 months, and then out of nowhere, like when we're chilling again for like the I think 16th time, she just happens to regularly mention that she's a like medically diagnosed
Sex
what's
addict?
it called? No, schizophrenic.
Whoa!
I'm saying.
Now,
Whoa.
pause.
She was bad.
No, I'm sorry, but
Like she
that's
was so bad.
ouch.
Like literally
Hello?
to me, she seemed perfect at the time. But once she said that, I was in my mind. I was like, this makes complete sense as to why you was doing what you was doing in the bed and like doing all this other stuff. That's
Now,
like
how
wild
you
for me.
schizophrenic sexually?
Whoa.
No, not like that. I'm not saying that like I could tell that she was that way like that. I could just tell that she was probably like there was something extra going on with her. Like ain't no way she was normal type stuff. Like I didn't know what it was at the time. Honestly, I thought that she was probably like shooting heroin, like fucking with that ice or something. But
no derogatory to people that are schizophrenic or anything like that. Also,
no, not at all. That was not what came to my mind.
Right.
Well, like when we were doing stuff, she wasn't like talking to herself and stuff. That wasn't what was going on. That's insane. Like to me, in that moment, I was like, you got nuts. You got nuts, man. Let me see how you walk with him.
Let me see how you walk with him.
And on that note,
I was crying.
Real talk, man. You can talk. You can talk all you want, man. But if you can't walk with the talk, what you doing then? You exposing yourself. You exposing yourself if you can't walk the talk, man. Like that's probably the oldest saying ever. I feel like I sound corny saying that.
No.
I feel like I sound corny. I feel like I'm out here trying to cite stuff from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Speaking of which, Ed Sheeran has the worst tattoos I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't seen them, go Google Ed Sheeran shirtless.
No,
because he has a Fresh Prince tattoo on his left arm underarm.
It's weird.
He looks like a human graffiti wall. That's our last.
He had to have been like a drunk.
Goodbye. Thank you for listening. Remember, life's short.
Yeah.